go and try to configure this on device. Here, in order to configure this PAP authentication, log on to your interface. So first thing, you have to create the username, and this username has to be created as a remote username, and it has to match the exact hostname of your opposite device. So here, R2, password, Cisco, log on to the interface, serial 0x0x0, encapsulation, PPP authentication, and here PAP or CHAP. So in this example, we are using the PAP, and here you need to say PPP PAP sent username. It has to match your exact local name. Password, it has to match with this password whatever you have configured. Done. Now if you verify by using a command called show IP interface brief, now on this interface status you will find the status as up and down. Again, if you get back to the troubleshooting, and if you see the fourth point, if you are using PPP, then authentication mismatch. At that point of time, you will find the status message as up and down. So that's the reason here we are seeing now up and down status. And if I try to ping to my opposite end, I'm not able to reach to that. Response was not getting, which means the authentication was mismatching. So let's go to R2, configure here, username, R1, password, Cisco, interface serial 0x0x0, encapsulation PPP authentication, PAP authentication, and PPP PAP sent username, R2, and password here Cisco. Done. So now here my interface status has changed to up. Now if you go and verify, show IP interface brief, it was up and up. If I try to ping now 10002, I should able to get the response. And if you verify the configuration by using a command called show running config on this interface, see here the configuration, encapsulation, it was using PPP authentication, we are using here PAP authentication, and here PPP PAP sent username, it has to be a local username, and the password here we have configured. So this is the way you have to configure the WAN links authentication in order to secure the packets of your network. So as I said, comparing to the PAP, CHAP is more secure because the password is going to be in a encrypted format by using some hashing algorithms. So now let's try to remove this and verify the configuration of CHAP. So here just log on to the interface and remove the configuration. So if you want to remove any kind of configurations, before the command just you have to say no PPP PAP sent username, R1, and here password Cisco, and no PPP authentication, PAP authentication. And if you want to remove this encapsulation, you can able to remove it, no issue. Let's go to router 2 here, do the same thing, interface serial 0x0x0, no PPP PAP sent username, R2, password Cisco, and here no PPP authentication, PAP authentication, no encapsulation, PPP. Your configuration is going to be get removed. If you want to verify it, you can use a command called show running config. See here on the interface serial 0x0, there is no configuration has been present, right?